inverted rows. So that was epic. Let's do it. Here we go. 9 on deck. That's the first one. Chris is rising. What's up, man? How you doing? Good morning. Yes, I got jacked in the prison system. That's how I did it. Consistency. We got rope. Nice. That's what we'll do back and forth. Hey Kev, how you doing? Bruce. Next card we got 10 on deck. Takes a few sets to warm up, you know? What's up, game player? Good morning. Face card, we got 10 on deck as well. Old Doc Martens. Doc Martens, what are those? Boots? No, man, these are my logging boots. These are my Georges. Right? I don't like the Georges, right? I prefer the Carolina boots over the Georges, 100%. Doc Martens, though. That was the thing back in the day. I love a good pair of boots, you know what I mean? It's been a long time. Boots usually last me a while. There we go. 10 on deck. I like the extra weight around my ankles. I mean, my boots are heavy, you know? What's up, Axe? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, the Carolina boots are awesome. You guys ever try the Caroliners? Yep. Best logging boots there are. You don't get the loggers though. The loggers got the heels that are too tall. You need the flatter heel. There's two lengths, right? Because when you're in the tree climbing industry, you need some sort of heel for your climbing spikes. You don't need much. A lot of guys make the mistake and they just go straight up for the biggest heel that they can get. And it's not the way. 10 on deck. How to count calories? I don't know. I don't do it. I don't do it. No counting for me. I'm gonna figure it out though. I've never really paid much attention to counting. Use an app, Lori says. Yeah, use an app. That's always helpful. No, I don't take testosterone. I take magnesium, zinc, and vitamin D3 mixed with K2, and I take creatine. And I also took MSM for joint health. 6 on deck is the next one. Next we have a face guard. This will represent 10 as well. Pure effort. Yes, my friend, the relief you are searching for cannot be purchased. Yet it lies within the work that you are avoiding to begin with. Next, we have a 9. Pull-ups are the best. I love pull-ups. I love pull-ups. The inverted row is what I did before I was physically able to do pull-ups. It's a great stepper to it. Also, it's good for supersets. 9 on deck. Greetings. 5 on deck. Here we go. 6 is the next one. Tell you what, the 3-day split that we've been working, I believe it's allowing my body to grow instead of doing everything every day. The 3-day split, pull-ups 1 day only, legs another day only, push-ups another day yet only, right? Allowing more rest period. I'm getting bigger. Six. It's an interesting discussion whether doing something every day or doing it in a 3-day split. I feel like I'm stronger and it's easier for me to do if I do it every day. But when I do the 3-day split, visually I can see a difference. 9 on deck is the next one. So which do? Do you do it to get stronger? Or do you do it for the size, right? I say do it every day first. Get the muscles and the strength up and then break it down and do a 3-day split. Next, jack, 10 on deck. Do I do shoulder rotation with the resistance band? Show again. Yeah, we'll do it at the end. Shoulder mobility, 10 on deck. Rubber bands are fantastic, aren't they? I love them. Here we go. Next we have a 3 on deck. Next is the Joker. That will be 10 on deck. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a better pump in my left arm than my right. I got to focus, right? A lot of times when that happens to me, I'll switch my grips. I'll go like this or that. That way, keeps it symmetrical, right? Nice and even. Next, we have a 4. Do I like longer workout sessions or intense short ones? I like them both. What's not to like? Next, we have a 10 on deck. Next, we have a 4. Nice and easy. Nine on deck. 9 on deck. I'm gonna drink some water. This will be the first sip of water we've had thus far. We've been doing this for 20 minutes. All right, that's enough water for me. 9 on deck, let's do it. what a pump. What a pump. Next on deck is a 2. More. Here we go. 6 on deck. Next, 6 on deck. Yeah, I'm on that Chat GPT stack. Vitamin D3, magnesium, zinc, creatine. 7 on deck. Best budget stack I can get. Hey, what's up? Thanks for the channel support. Dwight. $1.99. Great seeing you. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for the channel support. Absolutely. Seven on deck. Next we have a 2, nice and easy. Do I do weighted running? No, that sounds terrible. 7 on deck. Boy, talk about beating up your joints, right? Speaking of beating up your joints, and you guys take that MSM, you take that MSM for your joint health. Yeah, it's fantastic. I like it. No, full range of motion is terrible for your joints. Yeah, I mean, like if you lock out, you're just resting on your joints, man. That's not your muscles. Here we go, 3 on deck. Just resting on your bones and your cartilage. Yeah, I'm a calm dude. It takes a lot to get me going, right? It takes a lot. You really gotta really deserve my attention to get me fired up. And if that stage ever happens, I pray for your soul. 3 on deck. Next, we have a 2. I meditate a lot. I'm pretty calm and collective. You know, the day that I snap, it'll be a bad day. You know what I mean? Not for me. Ah, that one fine day when you just get to let go, right? Give it your all. Here we go, 10 on deck. Yeah, a lot of meditation. Does the trick. 10 on deck is the next one. I find guys that have no self-control, that 0 to 100, right? There's no in between. I'm kind of like that. So, and when I see other guys do that, man, it is just like, the only thing I could think of is lack of self-control, right? I'm like, it looks ugly on you, you know? Lack of self-control. So I take extra care to meditate and not have that, you know, because it just looks weak. You know, lack of self-control looks very weak. Zero discipline, right? Nothing there. That's what that 0 to 100, that's what I see when I do that. That's what I think. Man's got no discipline. And then when I do it myself, I just feel like an idiot. Right? No discipline. 8 on deck. It takes a lot for me to meditate and stay under control. You know? 8 on deck. I call those guys big soft. You know, the ones that can't keep their cool. Oh, look at, hey, here goes big soft again. He's got to let everybody in the room know. You know, 10 on deck. Yeah. Real guys, real men don't talk about it. They just be about it, right? Nobody's got to talk about what they're going to do, right? They just do it. 10 on deck. All that talking, right? It's like, hey, look at me. I really don't want to do this, so I'm going to get everybody's attention, right? That's how that goes. That's big soft over there losing control of his emotions. Lack of discipline. That's all that is. Lack of discipline. Yeah, it is weak. It's weak and pathetic. Right? That's what it is. Self-control. Have control of your own actions, right? Have control of yourself. You're a mess. 10 on deck. Yeah, ain't nobody did this to you but you, right? Take some responsibility. Yeah, good stuff. Here we go, ace on deck. That is 10. That's right. All the way down. No, we don't do the half full range of motion. That's a waste of time if you didn't know. A lot of you guys are unfamiliar with working out and the methods. Here we go. 10 on deck. Hey, thank you so much, David, for the support. Ring light reflection on your glasses, tripping me out. Yeah, it looks cool, right? You guys ever see that movie Roger Rabbit, and that crazy guy in the end with the googly eyes? Yeah, that's what I think of. It's crazy, right? Thanks for the channel support, man. David. Next, we got a 5 on deck. Right? Roger Rabbit. Man, that character scared the heck out of me as a kid. Oh my gosh, right? 5. Yo, welcome to Bro, man. Thanks for becoming a member. David in the house. Make sure you check out the Discord. It's a free community. The positivity in this chat, it just continues 24/7, right? So get yourself familiar. 8 on deck, guys. Welcome, new members. Yeah, new members get the work out with us on Sunday. Yeah, just me and you and whoever else is a member. We have a cup of coffee together and work out. It's a good time. You also get access to all the previous videos. Yeah, it's fed time, state time, did it all. The Discord, how to exist. Where's the Discord? You gotta go to your phone store, right? Your app store in your phone. It's free. Just download the app, and then you got to hit the link that gets presented in the live stream. Yes, and then you can continue these conversations all night long, all day, all night, all day, all night. Talk about working out. Talk about food. Yeah, buddy. How to be better. 7 on deck is the next one. Yeah, who framed Roger Rabbit, right? Crazy. Why do they make those kids' stories so scary, right? Ah, man, that thing scared the heck out of me. Let's see, I'm 5'10", 185 pounds, 43 years young. 8 on deck is the next one. I am in the process. I am in the process. This is it. Man, oh man. Boy, my back feels crazy. Crazy jacked. How much time did I do? What makes you think I was in prison? Ah! There we go, 4 on deck. No, I just did 6.5 years. The training methods there are like nowhere else. Yeah, a lot of new guys. You guys have no idea what you're talking about. You're better off to keep your mouth shut. Yeah. Here we go. Queen. That'll be 10 on deck. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? Greetings, greetings. When did I turn my life around? Man, life is a journey, right? Enjoy the process. There ain't no finish line, right? It's just constant process. Here we go, 10 on deck. Polar, I don't know what polar is. Here we go. 10 on deck for the face card. Green Goblin, right? Yeah. Gravity Core Fitness. What's up, guys? How you doing? All right, here we go. Here we go. Boy, my stomach's a bit upset from the coffee I've been drinking. I do my morning workouts fasted. Yeah, little tummy is upset. Need a little baking soda. Little baking soda. Gravity Core Fitness. Your vacation photos look awesome. Sweet. Must have been a nice time. Yeah, I eat a lot of eggs. I don't count my protein. I just gotta let my stomach settle down, man. Too much coffee in the morning. Let's pull the card, see where we're at anyways. We got 10 on deck. You guys check out my brother. Oh, I'm married. I have a wife. She's in the chat moderating you. Making sure you don't get out of line. Here we go. Queen, 10 on deck. Yeah, buddy. Oh, man. Let's do it. Next, we have a 10 on deck. Yeah, family, right? 10 on deck. My back is so lit up right now. So lit up. Hey, thanks for the support, guys. We are in the process. 7 on deck is the next one. How to Exist says, welcome, guys. This deck of cards has revolutionized my workouts for myself. Heck yeah. Sweet. Now don't dare touch the screen if I miss the comment, right? It's just been going crazy. There we go. That's why I got this phone up. There we go. 7 on deck. How long your tattoo sleeve took? Oh, you never know. I never counted. Just did it, you know, here and there. When you get bored. Next, we have a 6 on deck. No, I've never been gang affiliated. Welcome to the chat. Hey guys, if you enjoy these workouts, you like stuff very similar, check out Gravity Core Fitness. They're always going live. It's a good community, this fitness community, all of us together. Pardon me. 6 on deck. Yep. A lot of new guys, welcome to the chat. King, that will be 10. Gary, Rotator Cup. How you doing, man? Let's see. Need somewhere to start. Try rubber bands, man. I think rubber bands are great. Yeah, super. I like to use these really thin ones, right? And I'm going to get into some shoulder mobility stuff momentarily after we finish this workout. King, 10 on deck. I really love the rubber bands. Shoulder mobility with the rubber band. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Absolutely. Remember, with these comments, my nephews, my cousins, they're watching this. All right? So keep your comments clean, right? Let's be good role models here, okay? 10 on deck. Yeah, they're gonna learn. Next, we have a 4. Hey, what's up, Zombie? Nathan, how you doing, guys? Do I lift? Not really. This is all calisthenics. 10 on deck. Yeah, I would like to try and, I would like to get into bench pressing eventually. I think that would be fun, right? Pick things up, put them back down. Longest fast was like 7 days that I did, but it wasn't on purpose. I got thrown in the hole a little early when I went to get my hemorrhoid surgery, right? So I went like 7 days without food at that time. Gravity Core, what's up, man? Thanks for the channel support. Says thank you, Jesse, for the shout out. Anytime, man. You guys are huge positive people. I love positive people, and you guys fit that bill. Let's check out Gravity Core Fitness, guys. You like positive content. Here we go, 10 on deck. You guys see the little spider? Hi, little spider. Go over here. I don't want to bother you. Basement fun. That's what happens in the basement. Next, we have Ace. 10 on deck. Functional fitness. Yeah. Yeah, boy. You should see me when me and my brother get out to the park and there's like pull-up bars and stuff. We're up and over and all around. It looks like a freaking circus. Joseph Gary says, lifting weights can you slow you down? You guys ever pay any attention to Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee used to be a bodybuilder, right? He trained with bodybuilders, and at one time he had a very similar physique, that V shape, but it slowed him down. It did. So he went back to calisthenics. 5 on deck. Bruce Lee. Oh, I saw that in the screen. Yeah, Bruce Lee is awesome. What? Windows tester, $50, man. Thank you so much. Wanted to say I love the videos and the lives. I won't be back for a while. They are moving us off the base we are in because of the conflict. However, have a phenomenal life, man. Thank you so much, Windows tester. I appreciate the support. Keep your head down. Stay safe. Thank you so much for appreciating these workouts. 2 on deck. Make sure you check out the Discord, man. You could always check out the Discord as well. 3 on deck, right? The community talks 24/7. See you on the next one. 3 on deck. Eight on deck is the next one. You can download Bruce Lee's workouts Yeah, I'm sure it was very monitored, right? Very unique. Was it unique? Was Bruce Lee unique? Was he one in a million? Or was he just a representation of what you can do for yourself? Right? I think he was just showing the world what you could do. Put your mind to it, train hard enough. Ten on deck. He got you into martial arts. I think he inspired us all, right? People like that, that's what they do. They inspire the world to be better, to be more than they are, right? More than they knew, right? Because you are, we all are, more than we know. Sometimes we have to see the other man do it first to realize, oh wow, that looks fun, I can do that too. Here we go, 10 on deck. That's how it was for me when I first saw somebody do 1,000 push-ups. I'm like, you did what? 1,000 push-ups right there? I want to do that too, right? I had to see it before I could do it. Because I didn't know. Ready? We're on our last card, guys. This is 400 reps right here. What card is this card? Tell me. John Conway guesses a 7. Gravity Core a 5. Sandra Ford an 8. Joseph an ace. Let's see, Don't Mind the Pain an 8. Nathan Goodman a 6. Rico 10. David 8. Ready, guys? Ready? 5 on deck for our 400 reps. Well, it's actually 800 reps. Yo, Windows tester again? Says, any advice you would like to say to anyone out there in the world? Also, I just got the Discord app for you. Heck yeah! Thanks, man. Windows tester, 50 bucks. Man, you just gave me $100 today. Thank you so much for this channel support. Absolutely. Any advice I'd like to give out to the world? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me get this 5 out the way, and we'll have ourselves a real chat. The best advice. The best advice. We got to do shoulder mobility as well. We might as well. I said we would, so we're going to do that first. But the best advice I could say is listen to your feelings, right? We're all in the process of knowing ourselves. You know, we're so lost from that, from actually knowing ourselves, right? And I always make, for me, I always make a mistake. And there's things that I recognize every time I make this mistake, right? It's the speedy feeling, right? When you get that speedy feeling, like I have to make a decision right here, right now, it always turns out to be the bad one, right? It's in hindsight, it's always the wrong choice. When I get that speedy feeling, that rushing feeling, like a decision has to be made right here, right now, if I could just take the time to tell myself I have all the time in the world, take a breath. I don't have to do this right now. I have all the time in the world to make this decision, right? That's when I end up making the right decision, right? It's never on the fly that it turns out well. You know what I mean? That's been what I've been working with lately. As far as another good piece of advice, right? You know, the relief that we are searching for, and whatever it may be, the relief lies within the work that we are avoiding. The real work we are avoiding, right? Everybody here is talking about testosterone and steroids and all these crazy supplements, but and protein powders, right? The real work we're avoiding. We're doing everything else but the work, right? You know, so the relief you are searching for lies within the work you are avoiding. You know, anytime you feel that rushing feeling, guys, just take a step back, take a deep breath, and tell yourself, I have all the time in the world to make this decision. You know, all right, next, we're gonna do some dead hangs. We're gonna do some dead hangs. All right, 3 1 minute durations. 3 1 minute durations, then we're gonna do the rubber band. I need a little spinal decompression, if you know what I mean. It's gonna be 1 minute durations. And these are half-ass dead hangs. My heels are on the ground. My heels are on the ground, and we're hanging for a minute, just decompressing our spine. You know, this is great for grip strength as well. And another thing, another helpful thing, words are very important. They give definition, right? This is why our legal system and the way things are worded, right, is very specific, right? I learned this fighting my case in the prison system, how words give definition and all this, right? So when I talk about myself and my progress, I always say I'm in the process of, right? I'm in the process of this, or I'm in the process of that. Yeah. If I said that I cannot do a pull-up, well, then I can't. I have just given myself definition, a negative definition, right? But if I say I'm in the process of doing pull-ups, now I am gaining momentum towards that positive action, right? There's no negative there. I'm leaving the negative out of my words. I'm in the process of doing another minute duration. Let's see, I've been overextending my elbows, doing dead hanging. What's the best way to help that? Overextending my elbows? What does that even mean? Overextending my elbows. Now, widening your grip. Gravity Core Fitness adds to the conversation. Widen your grip. Maybe that will help. David Henderson, happened to me. I can do pull-ups now, though. Thanks to Jesse. Hey, thanks, David. You did it all on your own. I didn't do it for you. You put the work in. You did it. Dr. Egghead the Third. What? You crazy. Look at these guys. Even the haters are giving me money. Ain't that something? Keep it up, haters. I'm not gang affiliated. Never have, never will. Right? Yes, but if you haters would like to give me money, go ahead. I'll take it. I'll take it. We have 1 more minute duration. 1 more minute duration. This will be the 3rd one. Nice and easy, and my back feels amazing already. Oh, this feels great. Thank you guys for taking the time to support this content. Bay 510 says, lost in a dream. I don't know which way to go. Lost in a dream. Isn't that what we all are? We're just all lost in a dream. Wow. Easy, bravo. What's up, man? Oh, tired of the speedy feeling. Heck yeah, man. Always makes bad decisions. For me, anyways. I gotta read your comment here momentarily. Gary, thanks for the support. Let's see what our friends are saying. Hey, coach, have you tried doing the cold plunge to make the speedy feeling go away? Have you tried the cold plunge? Be when you feel like making a rush decision. Usually when I'm making a rush decision, taking a cold plunge is too much effort, too much time, right? Because in that instant decision, right, it's like right here, right now. You know what I mean? That's the trouble. That rushing feeling. I always get screwed when rushing. So I had to learn the hard way. Boy, yeah, you and me both, right? It's always financial, right? That rushing feeling, it always hurts me in the end. Hey, thank you so much for the channel support, James, with the thumbs up. All right, let's get this rubber band exercise on, right? All right, so when we feel the rushing feeling, what are we going to do? We're going to tell ourselves, right, take a deep breath, and we're going to say, I have all the time in the world to make this decision, right? And just let go of that rushing feeling. My dad used to have that issue too, that rushing feeling. He would do some stupid things, right? He'd have this rushing feeling, think he'd have this like crazy idea that he'd have to write out and send to somebody, like right there, right now. Send this guy a message right here, right now, right? But if he would have just took 24 hours to send that message and thought about it, he wouldn't have sent it. He's told me that a couple times when he was still with us. rubber band, the rubber band. So the way I like to do this one, guys, is a 4-minute duration. And I need my timer. Here it is. 4-minute duration. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I come from my hip over my head, I let it out and I rotate it. And now the back of my hand is going to come back and touch the midsection of my back. I'm going to let it out, rotate, up and over my head again, down to my waist. Just like this, nice and fluent, right? But I got to bring the back of the hand to the midsection of the back, like that. Bro, what kind of pants do you have on? These are just an old pair of work pants. I got too many holes in them from the job site. You know what I mean? They're still good. See, 2 minutes, 35 seconds left of this 4-minute duration. Pre-workout, baking soda. Baking soda is my pre-workout along with the coffee. Boy, this is bulletproofing the shoulders. Tell you what, the stabilizing muscles that get worked on this, right, it's very noticeable with everything that I do. How many grams of baking soda? I don't weigh out my baking soda. No, I just put it in little capsules, and then I also brush my teeth with it. Riddick. You know, baking soda. Hey, what's up, Karoom? How you doing? Karoom bought my very first mug. Yeah. My very first mug that I ever had, made up for the show, my merch mugs. Karoom got the first one. Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate the support. How does baking soda give you energy? Baking soda gives you endurance. It's been banned in the Olympics for its use. Look it up. It's cheap too, right? You don't get much cheaper than baking soda. And you need a very, very little bit. Very little bit. Less is best, in my opinion, just because it'll give you indigestion. I mean, makes you gassy, right? So I use just a little bit. I didn't know baking soda could be used as a pre-workout. I'm so used to stuff like something. Yeah, it really is. Baking soda's awesome. I mean, it's not, you're not going to get like high off of it like this stuff that they're selling all these kids today, right? All these stimulants to get, that's all it is. You guys are just getting high. That's what you're doing with these pre-workouts. Yeah, you ain't fooling me. I tried one of those pre-workouts, man. No way, no how. You ain't going to get me on that one again. Right? What the heck's that? That ain't fun. Woo! Bringing back some flashbacks. Yeah, I don't like that. Here we go. 4 minutes. See, I'm naturally an intense guy. I don't need any stimulants to increase my intensity. Black coffee and pure honey. Oh yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at today. Black coffee and honey. Delicious. You can't get any better than that. Hernias? No, I've never had a hernia. Why does it look like I do? I mean, you could see that if I did, right? I had a bunkie who had a hernia. You know, his intestine was sticking out in between his abdominal. It was crazy. He had to push it in every once in a while. Yeah, I don't want none of that. Addictions. We're talking about addictions? Oh, I love talking about addictions. I love talking about addictions. You know what addictions are? They're just blocks. They're blocks in the road from knowing thyself. Right? Little things to get sidetracked on. Right? Oh, what's all this over here? Oh, wait. Keep going forward. Oh, wait, there's something over here. Right? Distractions from knowing yourself. I've been there, man. I know about it. See, I know all about addictions, right? Yeah. It just stops you from knowing who you are, who you truly are, right? Less is best. Does workouts help with anxiety and panic attacks? Danny. Oh, come on, man. You know the answer to that. You know the answer to that. I call it the sucker attack, right? Because we know the answer to this. We just don't do it, and then we have these like sucker attacks. We got to be sucker free with our mentality. Yeah. Working out first thing in the morning is the best way to relieve stress, I believe. Because it gets your head nice and clear for the day, right? All that anxiety from yesterday, right? You do a good workout, boom, it's gone, right? New day, new you. What's up, guys? You guys doing well? I see people from Iceland over here, man. All over the place. We have to be role models all over the world, right? We have to be raising the vibration of mankind everywhere. Wherever we are, we just have to be positive, right? What's up, new? Hey, man, I just train every day. Hey, man, must I train every day? You must not, right? But you can. Yeah, you can definitely train every day. I do. I love it. I love to train every day. That's for my mental. That's for my mental mentality. Me being sucker free. That's how that works, right? Physically, for the physique, you don't need to train every day. But for my mentality, yeah, I do. I got half a cup of coffee to drink with you gentlemen today. It's a beautiful day, guys. It's going to be a great day no matter what. What is your routine? I do a 3-day split. Legs, pull-ups, and push-ups, then repeats. Gravity Core Fitness Re-Energized, second channel. Hey guys, what's up? They're on here supporting. They're on here supporting with 2 channels right now. Those are cool people, right? Gravity Core Fitness, check them out, guys. Chris's rosin aircraft machine population. I don't know how to compare it to 9. Boy, you guys are in some conversations now, huh? Let's see. What's up? Thanks for helping me and my husband get back into better shape again with your channel motive. Hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys taking the time to work out with us, right? We're having fun, right? Just being better people. How often do you get injuries from training so much? How often do you get injuries? Probably all the time. All the time. It's just it's part of my life, right? If you get injured, right, don't keep pushing on the same. Injuries happen when people make plans, right? You make a plan, say, I'm going to do this routine for X amount of days, no matter what. And then you get injured, and then you don't change your plan, right? You just continue with the same plan, continuing to hurt yourself. That's an ego thing. Do I ever train my abs? No, I don't. I think it's pretty obvious I don't train my abs. I don't do nothing for the abs. Hey, what's up? Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being here. Welcome aboard. Zombie, are you a zombie? What kind of question is that? Bam. We got children up in here. I can do 20 pull-ups in a row. Does it mean I have good strength? Yes, of course it does. 20 is good. 20 is really good. Yes, it's okay. People want to be seen. Some people need extra attention in the morning. Hey guys, how you doing? You're always positive and happy, man, inspiring. I'm also human. Sometimes I make mistakes. Ha! I do. I say stupid things. Yeah. It'll happen. Hey, good morning, Agal West. How you doing? The kitchen, what are we talking about? 13 body fat. Let's see. I don't do any percentages. And I should probably figure out what my body fat is. It'd be a cool thing to track, huh? Track my body fat. Let's see, they say they're made in the kitchen. I just don't buy it. I'm 13% body fat and I feel like just half. Nice definition. I have to train them 5 times a week. Just wondering if there's something else I could do. Are you trying to gain weight? Let's see. Oh, abs. Yeah, abs. It's like I only can see my abs when when I'm eating a certain way, right? If I eat a certain way, boom, I don't have it, right? So yeah, I would say they're made in the kitchen because uh, it just depends on my eating habits at the time. Right now, we're in the middle of the month. As we get closer to the end of the month, my abdominal will just you'll see less and less of my abs. And then in the beginning of the month, when I do my 3-day fasting, boom, I have abs again, and they look tight, right? And then that's how it goes every month. So I don't do any ab workouts. I just eat, right? And then and then as my diet gets poorer and poorer towards the end of the month, you know, they go away. I know some people like to work out their abs, but I don't work out my abs at all. Yeah, I fast every month, 3 days. It's a good time. I do it for the goal of stimulating my growth hormone production. We were talking with ChatGPT, and it told us that we get up to 500% more growth hormone secretion during the 3-day fast, and you know, I like that. I feel bigger and stronger every time I do it. No, I didn't start working out until I got into prison, right? I thought I was interested into working out, but I didn't know what working out was until I went to prison. It's a totally different landscape. It's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Yep, it's just a lifestyle. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Welcome home. Said he did 5 years. Yeah, welcome home, man. Thanks for the support. I do a lot of intermediate fasting, not full fasting. Listen, if don't just jump into it. Don't jump into it. Take it in steps. I think a 2-day is really enjoyable. A 2-day fast is very doable. Um, when I do my 3-day, it is tough every month. What's your recommendation for forearm size and building? Buckets and sand? Yeah, I mean, that's great. I think buckets are fantastic. Rice bucket. I like to use rice. Although, the inverted rows, when you place your elbows close and your grips close, and you're doing these little inverted rows, this really gets this part of your forearm jacked. And then just by switching your grip this way, your biceps get lit. So I say for bigger forearms, palms down, that's the number one most effective in my opinion. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, inverted rows are fantastic for biceps and forearms. Like, look at this, man. It's like I got a bicep on my forearm. Look at this thing. It's crazy. Right? Love it. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, right? The day is upon us. Where did I get the inverted row thing? Oh, and one time I couldn't do pull-ups in the very beginning. Before I can do a single pull-up, I had to do inverted rows because the way I was doing pull-ups, it looked so silly. I looked like a fish out of water, kicking my legs, right? Kicking my legs like a man on the gallows. Yeah, it looked ridiculous. I had to do a whole bunch of inverted rows just to get the strength. Have a good one, guys. Gravity Core and Gravity Core Fitness Re-Energized. Both those channels, check them out. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Have a good one, guys. Peace.